Now we can.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Crosskeys action, round 4 of the Crosskeys tournament 2023. 3-0 matchup here between Humbug and Lin. And joining me is the Titan 84. Titan, how you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic this lovely Saturday evening. And big thanks to James FRIX, I believe you call it. And also to our Restream and Nelson. Thank you for hosting the Restream. And we are on our way. Lin has already started. Humbug, I hope, is going to start very shortly.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. Looks like Lin's going to do a Houlihan start.
This has fallen out of favor.
It has, and takes a little while to set up if you're not precise with it, and generally easier to set up obviously if you have boots, but you get a big key to ice bounce.
Not bad.
Unfortunately, the Witch Hut early connector won't be able to explore that right away. There we go, we're all synced up now, good times.
So you do want that ice balance big key early on, because you don't really want to go in there without it, because leaving that one big chest behind is just one of those more items that do I really want to skip that?
Oh yeah, if you're heading into Ice Palace and you don't have that big key, you're probably going to last location that chest if something's in there. I'm having a little bit of trouble setting up the second fake flipper back. Does get it done though. Head back over, check out Fairy drop down, and then get some cash.
Okay, Uncle here.
Not really where you want to see Uncle.
It's better than knowing it's in the pyramid.
It's true. It is better than having it at the pyramid.
Best is Lumberjack.
Early Moon Pearl for our runners.
That is both good and bad. It's good that we have an early moon pearl. We don't have to look for it. The bad news is, the moment we find it connected to the dark world, we have so much open to us.
Yeah, definitely have a lot of options. Not have to worry about bunny walking, which is great. Also picked up a GT small. And both runners are going to collect some cash and head back to Link's house.
I'm gonna start going east here, avoiding the village for now.
Yeah, this seems pretty typical when you're looking at these Houlihan starts. Either you'll head to the village south like Humba's doing, or you'll head over and take a look at north end of Lake Hylia and take it over to the Eastern Palace area like Lin's doing. About getting unlucky with bombs. Lin finds Misery Mire and is done adventuring on that path. Find out where Sanctuary is at.
of smiths down here in the brothers connector, so that's probably gonna be the fastest smith turning you'll ever see.
Yeah, incredibly quick.
As long as we have the mirror. I did not see what was on the ledge there.
I missed Maze Race as well. So it'll be an adventure for both of us when we get it back here again, if Humbug wants to come claim it again at some point.
Yeah. Lynn does get bombs from the shop there. And
Yeah,
is
very
gonna-
lucky shop location there. We'll be able to pick up these items out of the bank of escape.
That's not a great Zank location.
No, kind of one of the worst spots for it. Ganon is at Magic Bat.
Oh, speak of the mirror.
That's a fantastic find for Lynn. Early mirror.
So early mirror, early moon pearl.
Yeah, all systems are go for following connectors at this point.
Humbug picks up bombs in the very last chest there in the well.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky and good. Upgrade fairy for Lynn. It's gonna pick up some bomb upgrade here.
Having spent most of that Houlihan money, I'm not 100% sure about that buy. Because now you don't have a bottle vendor money.
Yeah, that is interesting. You're gonna have to hope for some money along the way. I
Yeah.
think
You already-
Humbug found enough money along the way. His Houlihan's 225 and he went into CAC at 275. So there's a 50 rupee pack somewhere.
Yeah, there might be, yeah. And yeah, you're gonna be looking around the village a lot, so Lynn is gambling on that. Yeah, you're gonna find 24 rupees going there. But that is a glove in the chicken hut there.
That's kind of the holy trinity of Crosskeys. You got your early moon pearl, you got your glove, you got mirror. So you're not going to be skipping a lot of entrances because you just can't do them. Boots would be next on the list, obviously.
Yeah. But this also means that most of both worlds are now open to us. Which means once we're done in the village here, we are gonna get completely different paths.
Yeah.
And we have more than one connector in the village, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if one of these connectors doesn't let our runners back into Kakariko.
Mm-hmm. Now, Humbug has 7 bombs, so the purchase play there for Lynn is paying off less, and Lynn also spent more rupees somewhere. They're down to 47 now.
Yeah, there's chess game in town.
Oh.
So Lynn's gonna have to find some amount of money.
Yeah,
And she has to find some here in Hyrule Castle, and it's just gonna do the front Hyrule Castle with his bomb excess.
Lynn has already found the where Sank is and has done the back. Oh, bottle vendor with a really terrible offer for the bottle vendor.
Bottle vendor's gonna have to take economics 101 again. Nice bomb strap by Lynn.
Useless fairy in the well.
That's nice. We found Ganon, we found useless fairy. Humbug's gonna be free to drop into any drop downs from here on out. And with that glove, Sanctuary's gonna be open too.
Yeah, we're gonna be very, very efficient this race.
It's kind of rare when you have a comfy Crosskey. This feels like it's gonna be kind of comfy so far. The drop down side of Spec Rock. Don't have to worry about that connector now.
A little bit more money, but yeah, looks like Humbug is just gonna continue here, and that's Ice Palace. We have
Magic
the
bat.
Yeah.
So at this point, you're not even going to look at Sanctuary. You're just going to drop down.
Nice vanilla mushroom.
Bad news is at least one item is going to be stuck behind Ganon's tower, and at least one item is going to be stuck behind Agnum's tower.
Well, we can at least see this one item.
Yeah. Bottle behind Castle Tower. Not going to worry too much about that.
But probably gonna get another one of those somewhere. Now, it is important for Humbo that he at some point save and quits to Zank and actually get his mirror phone back there.
Yes.
But he is going to do that eventually.
Yeah, I would assume that's going to happen after checking the Sanctuary dropdown. Not much to do after that point.
Yeah. And at this point, you just blind drop.
Absolutely.
Or not. Or
all right,
you
not
save
going to
yourself.
get that heart container. Save
Yeah.
a little bit of time.
Yeah, Zank start. So, okay, so I didn't see that Humbug started Zank first to get the item and then immediately save and quit to Drink's house. Okay. We missed this earlier, but Humbug also checked the shop there. So he knew about that. But now he's got bombs, so he's gonna go to the back.
Yeah, I think just doing the Sank start first, seeing where it's at, seeing if you have quick access to either Houlihan if it's at Ferry or the one entrance there at Castle and gets his bombs and his mirror.
Yeah, and Lynn has enough money for the bottle vendor now, so he's probably gonna route that in.
Yeah, Lynn will get that refund plus some.
Mm-hmm.
We'll also get the news that there isn't a big hurry to head back to the Spectral Rock Connector that was at Witch Hut. Can get to the other side with a bomb jump, but not hurried to take a look at the drop down side because it is just a link back to Kakariko.
Yeah, this is interesting. Humbug is immediately turning in that mushroom.
Did we see
Nope.
magic shop anywhere? No.
Nope, we haven't seen it. But this is just future proofing that when he finds it, he's gonna find the item. This does mean that fake powder is gone.
Yeah, we're a fair ways away from that, though. We still need to find a Samaria for that. Magic Bat is easily accessible, but see how head down to South Shore, take a look at Dam, take a look probably. I don't know if he's gonna head west or east from here.
With the glove, you go west.
Yeah.
Lin is going to start checking entrances, connectors here in the village.
Yeah, you've got a pearl, you've got a mirror. There's a lot of value in checking these connectors as early as you can at this point.
Yeah, and Humbug finds the fire rod there, which is a good offensive weapon. Works on most enemies.
Lynn will be there shortly. Lynn's going to come across the other way, unless there's a connector in one of these two caves here in Desert that kind of pulls Lynn away.
Yeah, Lynn has been rather aggressive with checking connectors. as in just going for them when they can, whereas Hamburg has been little bit more thorough.
Yeah, Lynn is gonna make a play on this dark cave. I think this is part of. Oh, this is back of Old Man.
That's good to know where it is, but yeah, not really.
It's gonna pull Lynn away from the fire rod briefly. Old Man start is on the south side, or the bottom side of East Death Mountain, Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, and Lynn is just gonna start doing East Mountain checks here now, and I'm just gonna pull them further and further away from that fire rod.
Nice thing is the fire rod is not that far away from Link's house, and I'm sure those locations in the South Shore are on Lynn's mind. But prioritizing connectors when you have a mirror, it makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense. Mirror and Moonpole, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. We have swamp there on the mountain.
Kind of a nasty location for it until we find a way over to the West Death Mountain.
Yeah. Ooh, Johnny 2 Bombs.
Johnny 10 Bombs. And the lamp that puts that Old Man connector into logic. So there's another way to get over to East Death Mountain that isn't the Old Man.
Yeah, that is a good logical chain to know. That your flute, for example, possibly not blocked.
Yeah, at this point we need a way onto Death Mountain and a hook shot to get that lamp.
Yeah, or a different connector to the top of East Death Mountain.
Yes. Yeah.
There is at least one.
Yeah, there's a floating island connector at the very least.
Yeah. With the mirror and the moon pearl, yeah, that's probably the way the game intends to you to get that lamp. We have seen the front of Escape, so that's 2 connectors we already know about that we haven't seen yet. And yeah, Lynn is gonna get their fire rod.
And Humbug now going to take a look at the Eastern Palace area. There's a Mimic Cave that's in a terrible spot to come back to. I always kind of groan when there's something in Eastern Palace because it just takes forever to get there.
I missed, was there something there?
Mimic Cave, so something later.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not... You need a flute for that to be decent. Oh, look! Another entrance in Hyrule Castle.
So that leaves 1 connector left in Hyrule Castle.
Yep. And yeah, Humbug has seen the right one. So yeah, he's just gonna go back here. We have found quite a few Podsmalls already.
Yeah, we have 3 on Lillian's side. I don't know if any of the Humbugs are unique to what Lynn has gotten.
No, I don't think so.
No sign of Palace of Darkness just yet, though.
Nope. With 3 keys, though, we have access to the back. The key on logical access, not even logical access to the back.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know if it gets this logic gets deep enough that if the hammer is locked behind some amount of pod small keys, then the back is open. But I think that's a V32 coming soon feature TM.
Yeah, probably. Now, Lincoln did find Super Bunny Cave and is gonna take the connector. West side upload.
It's a nice one. It's gonna be able to check this entrance and both of the rock locked entrances north of are the one bottom of Bumper Cave. I think both runners checked the other one, the light world side of that on the way around.
Now, Linen did not go to Dark Cross, which Humbug is. So this is a check that Lynn has intentionally left behind. Lynn did not have. Ooh.
That's
Did not have a, yeah, he did not have a fire source there, so I think they left it because of logic. But that's a King of Samaria.
Yeah, with a mirror, it shouldn't take Humbug that long to get there, and Dark Cross is nothing. So good news for Lynn.
Lost. Oh, there's our logic.
Yep.
Middle entrance.
Middle of Hyrule Castle, taking you up to Dark Death Mountain. Bombos for Turtle Rock entrance.
So here's the thing. Do you drop on the right side or the left side of Dr. Mountain? Because you can go over and get the save and quit, and you can get Save the Old Man. There's a whole bunch more entrances on left side.
I think you do on the left, and it's going to be fine either way for Humbug, given where Old Man Start is.
Oh, true. Humbug. Okay, he's not even gonna bother lifting up that rock. He did come out of it, but
yeah, no need.
So yeah, this is the big divergence that we were probably going to see, that Lynn is heading to left side Dark World, whereas Humbug finds Thieves Town.
Big checks here, get flippers. And Lynn picking up a bottle, so Aghanim's Tower Climb is now for actual nothing. Outer, so that'll be check a magic bat.
Yeah, and also now Humbug doesn't feel bad about turning in that mushroom.
I guarantee you didn't feel bad about turning on that mushroom in anyways, but
fair, but now he knows that he's not gonna be punished for doing it.
Lynn doing what we thought Humbug would do and just blind checking the Sanctuary drop down does pick up that heart container, up to 6 hearts now to Humbug's 4. A little bit cozier. Skullwood's big key, that's nice to find before heading into Skullwoods.
That's very nice. And Humbug choosing to get a life refill instead of mirroring.
Yeah, things that aren't cozy is this walk over at a graveyard ledge for Lynn. Paradox Cave for Humbug. We'll be back for that for 7 items.
Oh yes, oh yes.
More items here at Sawhouse, telling us Ice Palaces are green pendant.
Between our runners, I mean, technically Lynn can. No, they can't clear the Ice Palace. They don't have a hammer, but
no.
Damn near. And of course it's.
And Lynn does not have a desert small key. Did steal one from the back, so we're going to take a look at. It's not going to choose to steal those keys yet. Going to look at the connectors first. That's a nice one up to desert back. even better one to the Mire area at a desert.
Yeah, this does give you a desert main entrance.
Desert main, checkerboard cave.
That's a place for Turtle Rock Main to be.
Oh. And Lynn with a small key and a fire rod, you're able to do at least 3 checks.
Yep.
4.
I mean,
So chooses to go to chain jumps.
do you really want to go to chain jumps this way? You'll spend you'll spend the key you really want for the rest.
Yeah, it's rough. It's an interesting decision. Bar is going to make Lynn and Lynn wait on that decision a little bit longer.
And yeah, Humbug has found the Old Man Cave. And is using swapping timer or lock to make sure when he actually transitions to the Old Man. Lynn and Lynn avoiding the easiest mistake to make in the entire game, and that is going the correct way on the spell without the hookshot.
Yeah, definitely a skill check. And this room sucks on 3.5 hearts and no defensive items and no boots.
Yeah. Nothing really here.
No, just gonna get the magic refill and head out. Gonna leave chain jump chest for later.
Oh.
And now that portal is stuck in a place where he can't get into it.
If you just wait here, it will pick you up.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not sure if it is far enough up. Yes, it was.
And Lynn already having done the west and back of desert. Doesn't need to look at those. There's the third entrance for Spectacle Rock, so that connector is completely off the table now.
Humbug is gonna go into his Paradox Cave. Upper, I think.
Yeah, Paradox Upper is what the entrance we found. We'll clear out the items and we'll see where Humbug goes from there. With the mirror, it doesn't really matter which order you do these. Unless it's just you get caught if you can't get back in the entrance. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, it could be King's Tomb, which you really don't want to get stuck in right now.
Yeah. Rock Small number 2 in an Ether Medallion. Lynn does not have great, or Humbug does not have great items for fighting these Moldorms.
Oh. And they are being trolly. Oh.
But they are in a good drop pool, so we're gonna just use fire rod shots, maybe? Maybe?
When they
All
stop
right.
dodging.
So Humbug can't actually do this bomb jump now. He's got blue mail.
Yeah, he's got blue mail. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I may have still just dropped down and refilled my bombs and purchased a heart.
At least purchase more bombs.
Yeah. Here is Turtle Rock West. So like you were saying, not going to have to... Humbug will not have to spend that key to get the chain jump chest.
Yeah.
It may take him a little while to get there, though, on half a heart. Might take a try or two.
Okay, so he is gonna take the Pokey Key. I'm not sure if he's gonna use it.
I think you do here.
Yeah, you
He just has to avoid getting hit by these Stalfos head.
Oh, that anti-fairy was sniping him from afar.
I think there's a small magic in one of those pots that Humbug should have maybe looked at running out of items to even hit the switch in the Pokey Key room. It's got one fire rod shot and one bomb, and that's it.
Meanwhile, Lincoln is clearing up the west side of the Dark World.
Yeah, just getting to be super efficient with this mirror.
That's Desert Small in Lava Chest.
That's locked in behind 4 Turtle Rock Small Keys. Lynn already stole the Desert Small from the back. So
Eastern Palace and Mr. Meyer are our red crystals today.
Magic Shop.
Yeah, and Lynn has not turned in that. Lynn hasn't found the mushroom.
Liz hasn't found the mushroom yet, no.
Haven't been to that area yet. And with the mirror, I completely understand skipping that for now.
Bug. Got the key. Got the Pokey Key. Got the item out of Chain Chomps. Has the Turtle Rock Big Key, so it's going to head over to take a look at Crystal Roller. And I presume take this all the way to Laser Bridge. I think that's a good way to spend your key here.
No cane.
Oh, no cane yet. Never mind. We'll just do Crystal Roller.
He did find 8 bombs from the Pokey, though. So, good on him.
That's Desert Palace Big Key.
Yeah, that's literally telling Humbug, yeah, go to Desert.
Lynn does have this Samaria, does have this lamp, has no reason not to head to the Laser Bridge from here.
Yeah.
You do mind spending a key to get that Pokey chest out of the front, but you don't really mind spending one going from east or west entrance to get the Laser Bridge when you haven't found it yet.
Yeah. And what? So, yeah, Luna's gonna get this Desert Small, and now, since that Desert Small is locked behind so many Turtle Rock Small Keys, you don't mind spending this one small key to go to the Laser Bridge, because you know you're going to find another Turtle Rock Small Key at some point.
Yeah.
Because the seed is expecting you to have them early on.
Yeah, unless literally Desert and Turtle Rock are our last 2 pendants.
True. But at this point, it is highly unlikely.
Yeah, for sure.
Stumpy handing out protection today. That's a shield. We would rather have a sword at this point because 30 minutes in, you really want that sword.
Yeah, no repeatable weapons of any sort. Yeah, we've got just bombs and fire rod and Samaria blocks. No weapons that don't require ammo.
Yeah.
Here would rather have a Tommy gun. Yes. That does require ammo though.
Lindelin is going to find Paradox here. Depending on which exit they choose, they might come back up the mountain that Humbug left.
And Castle Tower for Humbug. No small keys, only 1 chest to get here. Nice double hit. Lynn did not go to Laser Bridge. Chose to hang on to that Turtle Rock small key.
Okay. Hoping that they find Laser Bridge from a different direction. Connector.
I would have been just tempted to go through just to get the connector. We haven't found a way onto Turtle Rock Ledge or Turtle Rock Back yet.
Yeah, however, don't have the big key. But yeah, this is the shopping malls for Lynn, which we can do all of them at once.
Yeah, and Lynn does have the big key, just waiting to see what that entrance was before heading over. I'm going to take a look at these as well.
Yeah.
All right, this tells me that Lynn's going to take this connector all the way to Laser Bridge.
Most likely, yeah. Flipper checks for Humbug here.
So Humbug will get to that.
Did we see Hylia Island?
I don't think so. I'd be suspicious of Hylia Island with Mirror and Moon Pearl and Flippers this early.
Well, that's a clearable... No, we don't have a small key.
No small key.
Oh.
Also no sword.
Fair enough, fair enough. I don't run swordless. But yeah, Lynn finding Easter. Thanks, game. Thanks, Humbug. We just got away from Castle Tower, and now we have a small key.
Fantastic. Yeah, Eastern Palace in a pretty bad location. Lynn deciding to hop in here.
Yeah, the worst location. This is the more likely it is you're gonna hop in and do as much as you can. Okay, that is pod number 4, I believe.
Yeah, that put the back in logic guaranteed. Humbug will find the other side of Paradox.
Yeah, he's just gonna mark that off. Yeah, so...
A more difficult time here with no Samaria, not realizing this is a nice bomb jump, though. Just get 3 bombs. Still not going to spend that key and head down to Laser Bridge.
Yeah, well, Humbug can't, because he needs Samaria to go to Laser Bridge.
Oh, right. Yeah, he can't do that. Lynn will as soon as he gets done with Eastern Palace.
That entrance was like one move. Yeah, Humbug still hasn't found his lamp or Samaria.
No. Humbug hasn't even done a save and quit since really saving the old man.
Yeah.
Hasn't checked the old man connectors yet.
He's
find that lamp once he does.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do his checks here outside Eastern. And once he's done with them, he's probably gonna save and quit. Because he's got nowhere else to go right here.
Yeah. So if there's something on Laser Bridge, Lynn's gonna get it. Humbug is not here in these opening minutes of the race.
And yeah, now Lynn is heading straight for Laser Bridge. And I think... Oh right, we have. Yeah, I think we have enough keys now for the entire dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, we found west, we found east, we found front. Yeah, we just need the 2 keys to get out through everything.
Yeah, big items coming up here for Lynn, what they found on Laser Bridge, because It's gonna take Humbug a while to get there.
And also where Laser Bridge drops Lynn out at.
Yeah. Now, we have access to most entrances right now. So,
Yeah, worst case scenario is this is on Turtle Rock Ledge.
yeah, that's the worst. Definitely. But, yeah, that would be the worst. True. Smoky to Mire, not really useful. Gonna use up that blue potion.
Yeah, it's got a ton of money, and Magic Shop isn't too inaccessible, so better alive than dead.
Yep.
This beetle's just vibing. Nothing of note on Laser Bridge.
Nope. And Humbug is moving away. And oh, that's the Dark Potion Shop.
Yeah, nice access to Catfish, nice access to the pod area. Welcome in Raiders from Zelda Assange channel. Watching Crosskeys tournament, week 4. 3-0 match between Humbug and Lin.
That's GT. Oh, Catfish has a sword for us.
That's fantastic news for Lin.
But Lin doesn't have flippers, so he's gonna have to fake flipper here. That was Hera something?
Hera Big and Eastern Big and Hope Room of GT for more last for Humbug and other gamers enjoying going to a dungeon and then finding the big key for that dungeon and the next check you do. Tower of Hera at Waterfall Cave. Nice fake flipper by Lin, pulling it off to get in there, and now with this move pearl, he'll be able to clear it out. I won't be able to know big key, so only able to get the first 2 checks here.
Yeah. Nothing really of value here for Lin in this area. Sword, fantastic. But in the light world, not too much. Oh, Humbug is gonna go for odd entrance.
I think Humbug swam over here. Still managing to dodge, starting at the old man, getting that lamp. Samaria is just in kind of a bad spot now. It's kind of isolated for Humbug. These fake flippers by Lin, extremely smooth.
It's almost like these two runners have played this game for a very long time and are very, very good at this game.
Yeah.
Please go give them a follow.
Absolutely. I played this game for a very long time too, but I'm just not very good.
Hey, that makes 2 of us.
You're gonna take this all the way to Ice Palace Island. Take a look at the cave in here. which is Skull Woods. Does have a sword, does not have a small key, won't be able to beat it.
Yeah, this might be Humbug walking north here. Is gonna find Laser Bridge and his sword if he continues up from here. Yeah, so Lynn found both a lamp and King of Samaria on East Death Mountain, and that is also where the saving quit.
Yeah, the lamps, the cane is at Dark Lumberjack, which is even more isolated for Humbug than where the lamp is at. Because Humbug is still not. There's another sword locked by Boots on top of the castle.
That's a horrible spot. Yeah, that's nothing. And yeah, Humbug is gonna go back into his portal. I still don't know how people line up that return into portal perfectly on the right side.
I don't ever do it on the right side because I just mirror bonk.
Yeah. And now Lynn is gonna feel a little bit bad about finding that mushroom so late, because they did find the potion shop.
Yeah, at this point, what do we have left that our runners haven't done? There's Magic Bat, Mushroom Turn-In.
Ice Palace.
Ice Palace is open for a few checks.
Desert has a big chest we can go to.
Yeah, and the 2 checks on the right side, which aren't in logic but are available for both runners. Big chest is in logic though.
Oh, Lynn is gonna fake powder.
Yeah, no reason not to. You're right here.
For a map.
So it's not the powder.
Okay, this is good.
I'm about to get the sword.
Yeah, really nice for him.
If Humbug can pull off a fake flipper, like Lynn did, he
why
does have
would-
that Tower Hera big key.
Why would he need to do that? He has flippers.
Oh, his flippers, even better. Pull off a real fake flipper. That's my technique. Oh yeah, Eastern Palace big chest. Never checking that.
How about Vanilla Bow?
Gross. Absolutely vile.
Yeah, I mean, Humbug is gonna be happy about this because he can clear most of this dungeon. Well, the part of this dungeon that you want to clear.
Yes. Chat also reminding us about right side GT. Since we found a Samari, we found Fire Rod. So that's 4 checks plus 3 behind Ice Armos and 1 more in Bob's chest. So 8 checks in GT that are available. Lynn making his way back to Desert.
Yeah, because you do have that key now, and now you're gonna go in here and spend it.
Yeah, and these 2 items are locked behind 4 Turtle Rock Smalls. And there's our hammer in Tower of Hera.
Lynn is gonna
Those flippers are here
hate.
for a reason.
Lynn is gonna hate that hammer. Now we have regular Darkhold access.
Yep. That said, the hammer doesn't do a ton otherwise. Ice Palace is now open.
Yeah, open and clearable. We don't have a small key. I think we can break that, right?
Yeah, you don't need a small key. It's just it's slow.
Here is a crystal.
It's faster for Lynn because Lynn has that Samaria, but
Yeah, I think Humbug is gonna go up to Scamfish and then save it quit, because you're not walking out from Scamfish. You're just not.
no, not with finding a hammer and having a bit more open to you now.
So this would be the best time for him to save and quit to the old man and at least find his lamp. And I believe that there was a connector there to Bumper Ledge, which will lead him to his Samaria.
Yep.
Lynn is going for Dark Cross, and yeah, this is starting to feel like Lynn is doing one-off checks now.
Yeah, Lynn needs to find GT to get those big keys.
Yeah, did Lynn find Ice Palace?
I think so. I think both of our runners found Ice Palace. It's just north of Kakariko, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but Lynn didn't. Lynn went there and did magic bat. Did he go outside?
I don't remember.
I don't think they did. I don't think Lynn walked back out.
Yeah,
Because
we
here's the
need to
thing.
find Thieves Town up here.
Yeah, so Lynn has the map twice, but has not marked it off as a crystal. Or has not marked it off as a pendant. We know it's a pendant.
Yeah.
If they walked in, check Ice Palace when they were there, they would have seen the peak.
Swing it for Humbug. Alright, Lynn's gonna get Thieves Town here. We'll get those flippers.
Yeah, this is quite important. It's
So that opens up access for Lynn to GT to get the Tower Hera big to get that hammer. Nice logic seed.
yeah. Yeah, this is what happens when you get Moon Pearl and Mirror very, very early. The rest of the seed gets gross.
Bug knows that Ice Palace is a greed pendant. How much of a hurry do you think he's in to head there?
Not big, especially without the cane. And he did not check the connector to... Huh. Humbug did not get to his cane. Humbug has connectors left in here, and now with that lamp, he is gonna go chase them.
Yeah.
Lynn is clearing up west side of that mountain.
This would be a chance for Lynn to catch up after getting Death Mountain cleared out.
Okay, then it's saving old man as you should. Already knowing where that saving quit is. But yeah, Humbug is now finding his desert.
really awful locations for desert. Is just about done with the mountain here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. We saw Sick Kid here. But we didn't have a bottle.
Oh, this could be interesting.
Yeah, the current question is, when is Lynn going to go to GT to find their Herabig to get up Hera to get their hammer? And when is Humbug gonna go to Dark Lumberjack to get his Thing of Samaria? Those are the big things right now, but it is looking like Ice Palace is more and more the path to actually go this seed. That or Front of Skullwood.
Yeah, and both of those are both that Smarty is very close to the front of Skull Woods, which may be Humbug's next destination. Gonna find this is the front of Turtle Rock.
Can't do anything there because okay.
Nope.
Thinking, is there anything else that is hammerlocked? I don't think that there is right now.
The one house in Village Outcasts, I believe.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Which Humbug is a bit away from right now.
Lynn dropping off in the Dark World in a pretty good position to, after making these mirror checks, to head over to the pod area. Lynn finding a magic shop. Still not turned that mushroom in. Or did he?
Yeah, they did. I believe so. It's not on the tracker anymore.
Yep. Humbug gonna head into the Dark World, take a look at Skull Woods, presumably.
Yeah, Skullwoods, and then go down. Hopefully goes up to Dark Lumberjack first, doing those checks before going down into Village.
Yeah, get that Samaria.
I say hope because the Village has a lot of entrances.
It does. Skull Woods has a lot of items.
Yeah, you go to Skullwoods first, obviously. It's after Skullwoods if you choose to go to the Lumberjack and doing those checks over there on the graveyard, or if you're gonna go down to the Village.
You're also in kind of a weird spot here. Now you know Skull Woods is a crystal, and you need a key to beat the back of Skull Woods, which you already know where it's at. It's in Upgrade Fairy Cave, Hiley Island. Oh, you're gonna get one out of the. This is Crosskeys. You're gonna get one out of the. And ball rooms. so it doesn't matter.
Okay, Lynn is getting a... Okay, game. Humbug is not going to miss that key ever. Well,
No.
he's not gonna miss not having it.
Right. This is a bad layout of Skull Woods. Thankfully, I have a mirror though, so it isn't too much of an effort to get back. Ooh, there's another sword.
Humbug knows where the third one is.
Humbug, very smart. Remembers to exit before doing the rest of this area. And I'll pick up this small key. Lynn getting those two big keys out of Hope Room does have Samaria and Fireon to take this all the way to Armos Knights.
Yep. I might have actually tried to catch that fairy with my bug net.
What bottle?
Okay, it's a bottle. An empty bottle. Because they used it on Laser Bridge. Or did they refill it?
I don't know if Lynn refilled it in her bottle or not. I thought you were talking about the fairy Humbug got, but Humbug does not have a bottle.
Oh, sorry, I meant Lynn.
Spiral Cave, worst cave in the game. Just has a red boomerang. Tyler Schultz gonna be happy in chat.
Oh no. Yeah, Humbug is keep getting sidetracked away from his game.
Yeah, it might be a while before Humbug gets to Dark Lumberjack now with Skullwoods cleared out. Just really unfortunate how Skullwoods is laid out and having the one-way connector.
Okay, game. That is pod compass and fifth small key to pod. Before we find pod.
How many bows do you think are in pod? 1 or 2?
3.
The 3 of them, perfect. Love a sequence.
Somehow they put a upgrade arrow into pod for some reason.
Would you say it's a bonus? I'll delete myself. Don't worry about that.
Bye, Bob.
See ya, Bob.
What strat are we gonna get here? Okay. Humbug is in the right area now. We're going to get kind of burn us strats, but we are not on full magic.
That should be enough to take most of these Armos Knights down. And Lynn's got plenty of health too, so not really worrying about dying here. It's just a matter of doing it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
All right, Smari in for Humbug here in just a moment.
Yeah, he's probably gonna feel that he might be late to that. That his opponent is probably gonna have that earlier.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him make a beeline to GT at this point. Can do desert.
Yeah, finish this when you're here.
There's bow number 1.
No, that's bow number 2. Oh wait. Yeah, right. Armor stance isn't a bow logic.
Yeah, Armor's Nice doesn't care if you have a bow or not.
Yeah. So,
That's a beatable Eastern Palace. That's a beatable. I don't know, we don't have the pod big key yet, but very close to beatable pod.
um.
5 out of 6 for home buck.
Yep. Nice fight there.
Very nice fight. Gets his first bottle. And Desert is a pendant.
Considering how many keys and items we have for pod, I would not be surprised if that is our last event.
This is bottle number 2 for Humbug, right next to bottle number 1.
Yeah, our runners are checking up on checks that the other one has already checked, which is quite common in a seed like this, where we get massive divergence from the start, then everything narrows down. Yeah, Lynn really needs to get back to Hera.
Yeah, pretty close though.
Oh yeah.
If he wants to walk out of this area and hop in the water, not too far away from that. But I'm not sure what else Lynn has to do at this point.
Ice. Without the hammer.
Ice is so far away though.
Okay, so this is Magic Bat for Humbug. This might be Ice Palace from him.
Could be. And having a pendant already being Ice Palace a little more enticing.
Yeah.
You don't really want to be playing for pedestal, but when you've got one piece of the puzzle already, the other pieces start looking a little more appetizing.
Or not. Wait, no, it was down here. Okay.
Buck can hop in Ice Palace. Take a look at rest of Village Outcast. Get our first look at Hammerheads.
That's fair. That's fair. He has a couple of connectors here and checks to do. He is gonna learn that, yeah, Easter Mire are crystals. Just bombs on the shroom today. And yeah, this is Lynn taking the risk of I'm just gonna go finish Desert.
Yeah. What do you do from here? Ice is closer for Lynn than Tower Hera.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you might just bank on Hammer being an ice. Or that ice... I mean, ice is a pendant, so you know you don't have to clear it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hammer House having nothing. Oh, Lynn also has all Skull Woods to check as well.
Yeah.
So in the area for that.
Yeah. We did not see the brothers connector from him. I don't think they went through this.
Floating Island.
Was there something here? No,
I don't think so.
I think it was just rupees. Oh, this is new on Humbug.
Eve's Town's small. Good one to find.
Yeah, you want to find that one before the big key. Especially when you have the hammer. Oh. Spike Cave.
Yeah, we saw Mimic Cave earlier. Humbug has not been back in that location yet, but Spike Cave here. Just enough to get through it.
Yeah, so Lynn is gonna go up to the Skullwoods area here. Not, yeah, this is gonna be Skullwoods. Meanwhile, Humbug. What's the play? Okay, going into the Dark World. That's fine. I mean, at this point, just watch Odd be the last pendant, and it's just sitting in the GT entrance. Just nothing locked. No, it can't be. Sorry, we're on a 100%.
Yeah, can't unlock any keys behind doors.
I mean, technically, if all of Pod's keys and map compass is outside Pod, could Pod be in the GT entrance? If it's a pendant.
Dependent? Yes.
Okay. Because we have checked a lot of entrances and we have not found Pod. I'm beginning to think that it might be boots locked.
Yeah, we have 3 boots lock locations. We found one of those as a connector.
Yeah.
We also have Mimic Cave, Turrock Ledge, one side of it at least, and Ice Palace, I think, is, and Turrock itself.
Yeah.
And Mire itself.
Oh, we have Castle Tower entrance, which Humbug is going for.
Oh yeah, we had Humbug was up here earlier, wasn't able to get the entrance in the middle of Hyrule Castle, the Eggman's Tower entrance, now has that Master Sword.
Oh. Yeah. So,
Who here loves video games? Let me know if you love video games.
whoever rolled this seed, shame on you.
That's a GT big. GT locking, of course, Kakariko well. Also locking 4 items in GT.
Yeah.
3 of which are in Logic, I believe.
Yes. We. No, 2 of them are in Logic. We only have 1 GT small.
Do you need 3 smalls for
You need
GT
3
big
small.
chest?
Yeah. No. For the third.
Right. So you have
chest,
the two upstairs, which are all unlocked by the big key, and then
Right.
big chest, I believe, is in Logic with 2 smalls.
I think we only have 1 small.
Lynn's got 2.
Lynn's got 2. Humbug has 1.
Right. So it's in Logic. We just don't.
Yeah.
Humbug doesn't have the key to make it in Logic, and Humbug's gonna do some bomb jumping.
Yeah. So we know we can't find hookshot here. Or
That means
anything.
we can't find it in map chest either, which is also 3 key locked.
And yeah, I'm just checking those for checks for nothing, and then gonna go right side. No, he has 2 small keys. His
One of them might have been a pot key.
True, that was a pot key, yeah.
So Humbug will get a bow here, and then we'll have a decision to make about the climb. Hard to justify making the climb without 3 smalls, and I don't know how well Humbug's bounces are, Moldorm bounces are, but I don't know if that's something I want to pin race on, even though there are 6 items behind that bounce.
Yeah.
5 items. You can't get the chest with all Moldorms alive.
And yeah, since he is going full right, he is gonna have no small keys left. I believe. Okay, so the big item here for Humbug is the big chest. Meanwhile, Lin is doing Motila because sword and a small key.
Yeah.
Gives you access to it.
Hopefully this takes Lynn to Hera after this fight. Gets through it. Just a piece of heart, but it is, and we didn't know it was a crystal, so crystal number 1 for either runner.
Yeah, this is the Hera play from Lin.
So Lynn will get his bow, get some slashes of joy, and now GT big chest. Big information here, just a piece of heart.
Yeah, and Lin is gonna get their hammer here. About the same time that Humbug gets his bow.
Look, and you have the even more interesting fight against these Armor Knights, less magic and a Master Sword.
Yeah, so you're gonna use this. Yeah, spamming this beam because this is the one fight where you actually want sword beams. It's rare, but
Stay on the other side of the room there. Oh, no. Almost not catching up to Humbug, doing a little bit of damage, breaking those sword beams, but through most of the fight, get that bow.
Yep, Lynn getting their second crystal.
And Humbug is not going to make the climb right now.
Yep. Oh, this is Mimic Cave from Humbug.
Yep. Best chance for Humbug to do this location.
Yeah, you're not gonna be any closer anytime soon. Yeah, I think Ice might. Oh my, Lynn. Okay, Lynn has the bow, so it's gonna finish up Eastern Palace.
Yes. Yeah, Lynn will be the first to do Eastern Palace.
But yeah, this seed is narrowing us down further and further towards Ice.
Yeah, as terrible as that hammer location was for Lynn, there really hasn't been anything behind the hammer so far.
No, not really. That's a waterlog book.
Not what you want to see after you've already been all the way through Death Mountain, all the way through all your mirror checks.
Nope. Oh my. That's mitts.
So that opens up two checks? Or no, Turok's Bombos. We can't even open that entrance.
We can go to Hammer Pegs.
So two entrances: Hammer Pegs and Ice Palace.
Ice Palace, and we also unlock the Smith Chain.
That doesn't exist. Let's be real, that doesn't exist.
Oh, it does exist.
I'd prefer that it didn't.
But I think that Humbug is on the same path behind Lynn at this point. With that Eastern Big Key. He's gonna do the same checks here. Now the big thing is, when is Lynn gonna go to the top of Castle and find that?
Yeah, that one is going to be kind of frustrating for Lynn, because not only will it open up Swamp Palace, it will also open up more options in GT. That GT big chest will be on his mind.
Yeah. Now we know that there was nothing behind that big key for now, and our players are swimming high fives.
First big check for Mitts here.
High five.
There's a Palace of Darkness.
5 small keys, no big key.
And no knowledge if this is a crystal or a pendant.
Yeah, so I mean, you're gonna clear this saving. Oh, hi, hookshot.
That makes life a lot easier. All right, these mitts are huge. Humbug's about to get them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're gonna clear out everything that you can here and save one of the keys by hammer jumping.
Yeah, you'll clear everything. If you find the big key in here, you can just beat the dungeon. It's real nice. So that dam is now looking very big for Humbug. As long as Humbug can get to that hookshot quickly.
Yeah,
we still need the small key.
Yeah, we still need a small key for Swamp. Now, judging by this seed, I would not be surprised with the vanilla.
Don't say it. Don't put that stink on the seed.
I've already said it. But yeah, GT Climb looks real juicy right now.
Even GT left side. Humbug did hammer jump over to, or bomb jump over to Stealthless room. We still have 4 more checks in Randa room and 1 check at double firebar or double fire snake. I don't think you do firebar with as low keys as you have. Climb looks super nice with 9 items behind it. 4 on the climb and 5 in Kakariko Well.
Yeah, the problem is, if nothing's there,
Oh yeah,
that is a massive time commitment. But it is most likely there.
at some point you have to do the rando calculus and decide that even though climbing GT with no boots and just a master sword is going to be pretty slow, all those checks are faster than anything else you can do.
Yeah, so what do we need for this seed? Thieves Town Bake we find right there. Boots we find right there.
Oh, that's pretty big win. So we absolutely need a Misery Mire big key. We know that.
Yeah. We need Mr. My Big Key. We need Ice Rod.
Absolutely need an ice rod. Yes.
Well,
Do we know that?
no,
Rod's a crystal?
No, we don't know that.
So we
yet.
don't know. We don't know if.
So we either need an Ice Rod or a Swamp Soul, because only one of those could be a pennant.
Yeah, potentially both. Yeah, so we need 3. We need at least 2 of Swamp Small, Pod Big, Ice Rod. We absolutely need Mire Big.
And we also need. Oh right, we got Thieves Town Big, and yeah, Thieves Town is looking. Oh no, Humbug didn't go to the island.
No, didn't. It's gonna do Smith Chain first. Might even loop this into Ice Palace.
Yeah, but Humbug. The Smith is so. Okay, you're leaving. Fine, you're leaving it there. Not gonna judge. Yeah, now they're really. I mean, it was Hookshot, it was Boots, it was Thieves Town Big that we got in pod.
3 big items. I believe all of them were in Logic too.
Yeah, so here's the big thing. Humbug has the book. He wants to do this check and get the tablet in at the same time. And have X. Yeah, Humbug needs something big soon, but also Lynn still needs to find the dam.
Yeah.
Because that has the GT big key and...
Humbug is not at all interested in Purple Chest right now.
Oh.
Did get a map check. Swamp is a crystal. We're gonna need that small small key.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need the small key, and Lynn is absolutely gonna have to find that dam. This is Ice Palace play from Humbug.
You know what else? When Lynn finds that dam, also gonna find a sword.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lynn's been on the castle yet. I don't think so, because Lynn had Master Sword before Humbug.
Yeah. Humbug hasn't picked up the sword from the castle. Because that was the library.
Yeah.
So yeah, new checks from both runners here. Now we don't know if the stone is a pendant or a crystal yet. We do know that ice is a green pendant.
If I remember correctly, Saha's in kind of a terrible location too. It's not that bad with where Old Man is. It's on Death Mountain, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh look, the one arrow.
Quantity 1 arrow.
Oh, that's Bombos.
Almost, that's another entrance.
That's 2 more entrances. But yeah, we have mates. We can access both.
Yep.
Funny game.
Uh-huh. That's a required item.
Yeah, that's big. That is big. So I don't know when Lena's actually gonna head over here. Or the stuff that they still can do. Oh! The other bow is in Thieves Town.
Lovely. So does that count for a bow and pod?
The Thieves Town big was not bow locked in pod.
Nope. It was in Rupee Loop, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Along with those boots. Smooth blind fight.
Crystal.
There's sword number 3 for Humbug.
Yeah, Humbug is not going to go get that butter sword now.
Nope. The only time Humbug might actually bother grabbing that sword is if he actually has to climb GT.
Yeah. Humbug is also skipping Ice Tea.
That's no, he's got 7 of 8 on his counter.
Oh, did he go? I completely missed that.
He took the small key he got from Atrium and went to Ice Tea with that.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. And a map. 2 pods. That could actually be very useful.
It is very useful, yeah. It's more information we don't have yet.
We are getting some boots checks here.
On to Old Man Rescue.
Yeah, not useful.
Humbug finds Hookshot Cave, but has none of the tools to get anything out of it.
We did not do this check before.
No, this is fresh. Our last Misery Mire small key.
Which
Humbug cannot do yet because he does not have boots or hookshot out of pod.
Nope.
Five more items up here.
Yeah, this is GT from Lynn.
Lynn has all of left side. There's the ice rod.
And a
Flute,
flute.
kind of unremarkable. 6 pod small.
We still don't have Swamp Small.
I suspect it's here in GT.
Yeah, it's most likely on GT. But yeah, Humbug.
And Lynn has so many reasons to climb here.
Oh yeah.
The 4 items in the tower, the 5 items in Cat Creek Well, quick access to the pyramid.
And that was Crystal Pod. So
that
by
means...
by process of elimination, that is Pendant Turtle Rock.
Yep.
So that ice rod is most likely.
Oh, yeah, Lynn cannot climb GT. Lynn doesn't have the big key, which was in the dam.
Oh, right. You actually have to walk up the castle to mirror to get your big key.
Gross. Very gross.
Again, this is mirror active. This is flute activation, and probably heading to the Mire area to check Iron Control.
Yeah. When does Humbug get back to Ice Palace and get to Pod?
He has nothing left over there to do. There's no dungeon over there either. This flute might help him because it's easy to flute over there, but yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Our second castle tower small.
Which we don't need.
There's the swamp small.
There it is. Okay.
So I think Lynn is just getting to the castle away from go mode at this point. And Pod Big, which I'm gonna guess is in the Swamp Palace.
Pod Big. And yeah, this is Lynn gonna go and get Swamp and GT Big. And then it's in Pod Big go mode.
And Meyer, he needs to hop into Ice Palace at least.
Oh right. That might be rougher than you think, because you have crystals to clear.
Sure. Sword number 3 for Lynn. GT Big Key and Well coming up. Turtle Rock entrance, no dice for Humbug.
Yeah. And this is also becoming a boots difference, because the longer you have the boots, the more lines you are dashing. And yeah, this is Lynn now knowing that they are in one item go mode.
Pot Big and Meyer Big.
This could be a big out for Humbug if this is Pot Big.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I am so sorry for caster cursing that one.
Send all your feedback on the seed to at the Titan 84.
Okay. Lynn has all of Swamp, all of Meyer, except the big key, which we did find somewhere.
Big key's a nice
Right.
for Meyer.
So
That book was wet, right?
the book was wet in the dam, under the dam.
Well, Humbug has a bit of catch up to do, but could have a lot of time to do it considering where these items are.
Yeah, and this might be... Yeah, this is Island. This is Humbug doing...
So he'll be able to do pod in one trip. He'll get the hook shot. He will be a swamp small away from go mode.
Yeah, and once you get that hook shot, you're gonna go back to GT.
Yeah. Bombos tablet, you say? Bombos tablet believers. First off, what is wrong with you? Second off, congratulations.
I mean, in a normal open seed, I've had mirror on Bumbo's tablet.
I would return that seed for a full read.
Oh yeah, and book was a bookshop game.
Of course.
Oh, I had mirror on Bumbo's tablet and book in Hookshot Cave, so I couldn't go back once I got into Hookshot Cave. There are worse items you can find on Bumbo's tablet, but not many. What is going to become Lin Lin Lin's go mode, most likely.
Oh right, I meant Ether's tablet, not both. They're both terrible.
Right.
They're both hot garbage.
We both meant Ether tablets, sorry.
Bug's gonna finish this dungeon first and then come back.
Makes sense. You are 2 items from go mode.
Yeah, you gotta do this anyways. You know, Humbug knows this is a crystal. Also gives you a very convenient save and quit once you clean out the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, the book can be a really, really nasty item depending on where you find it. It's one of those items that I really want to have early on in a seed. Because if you find it late, oh man, am I gonna go all the way back up to Ether Tablet or all the way over to Bombos? Really?
At this point, we know where everything's at. Lynn's gonna full clear swamp for nothing. Even the only item of convenience we can find at this point is half magic.
Yep. Oh right, Humbug is gonna have full access to Thieves Town. That might be more on his mind than a TT entry. But it's a dungeon you have to clear anyway.
Yeah, and getting to Thieves Town is not all that bad with the flute, given where it's at.
No, that's perfectly fine.
GT is actually way more accessible right now than Thieves Town is. From where Humbug is at this point. But both are pretty quick trips with the flute. Either 1 to go to Death Mountain or 5 to go to.
DT is in a little bit of an off spot.
Not really. You flute to 5 and then run back to the Pod Ferry.
Oh right, that way. Oh right, I keep forgetting about that portal again. It's okay.
And
And
we're gonna
Lynn
get this
find-
book. Let's see
Yeah.
how quickly Lynn
With no-
follows that book.
With no flute? Not really.
Yeah, I know. There's Thieves Town Big for Humbug. There's Boots for Humbug. So small key away. your shield enjoyers having a good day.
Swamp Small is in GT Rando Room.
Yeah, and Humbug has already cleared out Stalfos room. A little bit less incentive to head back to GT.
This is the Ice Palace play from Lynn. This is the required drive. But
Yeah, gonna have to get that Misery Mire big key out of here.
yeah, but that does mean they are gonna go to Misery Mire. They are going to full clearance. Whereas Humbug, as long as he doesn't go to Mire as well, oh, he is.
Well, about that. Yeah, how can you not clear Misery Mire here with 8 items?
Yeah, fair. You have all 3 small keys, so you know everything here in Harrison Logic. And you're just gonna do everything as quickly as you can.
Eating Tablet does still suck. And every small key Humbug opens is going to make him more excited and then more disappointed.
Yep. He is skipping cutscene plus.
I actually like that. Misery Mire's in a pretty easy place to get back to.
Well, that was a big key that Humbug absolutely does not need.
Yeah, that gives Humbug the full set. And thankfully, we'll never have any temptation to open up Swamp Big Chest.
So yeah, both our runners are in 1 item go mode. Lynn needs to go up to Ether Tablet, and Humbug needs to get to Rando Room. Small key began as power.
That might push Humbug to GT.
Yeah, that's very good for Humbug.
That puts you need all 4 for map chest, but 3 is, it's not unreasonable to expect he'll find the 4th in GT.
And you're gonna do Thieves Town first, right? Because
Yes, yeah, you have to do Thieves Town. You don't know if you have to do GT or not.
Yeah.
What does Lynn have left before kind of doing one-off checks?
GT Climb.
That doesn't sound great.
It's 10 checks.
It is 10 checks.
That well is quite tempting right now.
Yeah. Oh, Lynn has Meyer to do still. Lynn's definitely gonna do Meyer before anything else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, full clear Meyer first, absolutely.
But at some point you just have to kind of make a decision if it is Misery Mire, or I mean if it is GT, do you think your opponent's already done it? And then would be done. And you make a decision that maybe it's not GT because my opponent isn't done. And you start having to play your opponent as opposed to the most
This is the Meyer
dense
play.
checks.
Yeah, but first Meyer play makes
Meyer play is a given here. Same for Humbug's gonna head to Thieves Town. You do the things you have to do, and then you make decisions on what you haven't done.
Yeah. You clear crystals when you can. This is going to give Humbug silvers too.
Yeah.
This is so annoying for Lynn because they cleared these thing already. They have no reason to go back up here.
Yeah, Ether Tablet is a green check in a sea of already completed things. And it's not even a reasonably fast green check in a sea of already completed things either. It's gonna take Lynn probably a minute or so from fluting to 1 to getting to that item.
That is a GT3 third small key. For Lynn.
Yep, that might push Lynn to the climb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lynn still doesn't. Where was that flute at?
That was through Hookshot Cave.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was on the Hookshot Cave. Took Humbug to Turtle Rock Ledge, and found Mini Moldorm Cave on the other side of the ledge for that.
Lynn knows.
Lynn's never finding that flute.
Lynn knows where Hookshot Cave is.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't go through it. So with that hookshot, that might be another place for them to go.
Well, that'll put Lynn on the mountain.
True. Right side mountain, and not in a position to go to the tablet.
I mean, if you're ever gonna check that Ether Tablet, that would be the time now. You hop down, you hop down, you head back over to the west side of Death Mountain. From there, it's about the same as going to turn in the flute and... Oh yeah, ice rods in that cave too, jeez.
Yeah, so that might just be, oh, ice rod, let me go and kill Trinix. Because, as you said, your opponent hasn't finished yet.
Right.
This looks like GT.
Yep, this will be a GT play from Lynn.
Yeah, that's a 6-minute climb.
Does Lynn also take the time to go to GT Big Chest?
No.
No.
Yeah, Lynn skipped a lot in Mire. Yeah, this is the climb.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Like, your Mire is so close to a starting point.
Also, this is 10 checks for Lynn. You're in one item go mode. You're feeling that this is either the play or you're gonna lose.
Alright, GT for Humbug. And this will be much quicker trip for Humbug to get that Swamp Palace small.
If he does the random first. I hope he does random room first.
I can't imagine a world where he doesn't do random room first.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Humbug gonna be in coma very shortly. Oh right, there was a small key on this torch. But I believe that Humbug is going to do this random room, and if he doesn't find it, you know he's going to find it. But if he doesn't find it, in his mind, he is gonna do the climb afterwards.
Oh yeah. Going through the torches, Humbug about to pick up that swamp small. First, we're gonna grab that castle tower small. There it is.
Immediate save and quit. Mode. Meanwhile, Lynn is scouring the top of GT, is unfortunately not gonna find the big key that they are looking for.
No, at this point, there's half magic. There's the last item of relevance, of convenience. Yeah, at this point, Lynn will still be looking for that pod big key by the time Humbug finishes.
Yeah.
Not going to be a sub 2 for Humbug. Only just.
Yeah. And then having Finger Dagger 2. It's gonna be it.
About to go collect 60 rupees and a half a heart here. Maybe 40 rupees and 10 arrows and half a heart.
I mean, I'm gonna say shovel.
Oh god. You've already been the witch once today. There's a quarter heart. Oh, the bloomerang. Wow, what a stack can't go well. Alright, crystal number 7 for Humbug.
Please don't.
Just a Ganon fight between him and 4-0. Lin hopping in Misery Mire.
Yeah. Also, Lisa, please don't ban me. Nah, Shovel's probably in cutscene just. Interesting position here.
I think Humbug has a blue potion.
I think he does.
can't think of anything other than cutscene we've missed at this point. There's shot number 4. So there you have it.
Get your GGS in chat for Humbug as just crossing 2 hours. That is Humbug taking the win with a 4-0 record.
Yeah, and Lin has seen enough, has had enough of this seed. GG's to Lin as well. Just a couple really awkward item placements.
Yeah.
Who likes either tablet?
With a super late book, yeah, with no flute, yeah, that is like one of the most horrible locations.
That's 4-0 for Humbug. And if you would have told me Humbug would have been 4-0 in this tournament at the start, I would have totally believed you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Humbug is both Humbug and Lennon absolutely fantastically skilled runners.
Definitely.
And we are joined by our runners here at the commentary booth. GG's. So first of all, sorry for caster cursing that Podbeaky.
What was that even?
Keep it happen.
Oh boy, I was actually going there to sue DM. Going back to CAG is just a pain in this seat. Like, holy crap.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, I'm never going to camp again. Jesus Christ.
yeah, so the flute was through Hookshot Cave to Laser to Turtle Rock Bridge.
I got to use it twice.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, I didn't. I really did. Like, I got my begin eyes because I did that super late. I was like, I don't want to do anything in CAG. I want to do Meyer, but there's so much in CAG and it's so bad to get to. I'm like, whatever. I'll just go to Meyer.
Yeah, so the beginning of this scene really told us that this was gonna be a banger because super early move pull the mirror.
Yeah.
Moonper and Mirror, like, let's find some connectors. Cool. Let's follow this connector. Okay.
But still, there was something about this whole thing that made me hesitant to take connectors anyway. I don't know what it was, but I was very conservative with connectors early on, even though I had both Mir and Moonpearl. It was probably the fact that it was so slow getting back to CAC.
Or Outcast for that matter.
Or Outcast for that matter, right? Jesus.
When I found like Hookshot Cave and the Brothers Connector, I'm like, I don't really want to. No.
Did you take either of them? Like I took Brothers Connector.
Never. No.
Okay, no, you never did.
I don't know where they lead to. I don't think I've ever been back to Outcast after this. I know I went back to Outcast after I turned in the mushroom to grab the item, and then I don't think I've ever been back to Outcast after that.
I loved the sequence for the hammer. That was cool.
Oh god. So here's the thing. You got your big keys before you went to those dungeons. Or at least
Sure did. Well, no, that correction. I got them between the dungeons.
Yes.
I had already been to Eastern, but I could go back with a bow later, so that was at least good. But like Hera behind the flippers, like it's easily accessible. as long as you have the big key, because hammer is in the big chest, and the big key is what feels like almost hammer locked, but not really. Yeah, that was a nasty one. I was scared in the end that when I made a mistake late of not checking Ice Palace.
Yeah. That was one we were worried about, that
Yeah,
you missing part, but you went there with full set of keys, so
The thing
Right.
the thing with the Ice Palace Engines is that this one I think was personally I'm still missing Mini Mortal Cave, so
Yeah.
I was like, sure,
Yeah,
let's go there after getting the myths.
that's where your flute was, in behind Hookshot Cave.
So my excuse for missing pod was like I was very surprised when I got the mitts in Eastern. I did not expect the mitts to be there. I expected boots, honestly, to be there or something, or the flute for that matter. But when I got it, like before I got it, my plan was to do what I exactly what I did. I just swam down to West Side Breeze and went to CAC that way because I was basically the fastest way to get CAC.
That's the thing. I wanted to go there too after Eastern, and I'm like, all of the myths. Oh no.
Right? But then I realized later that wait, I should have just done the ice entrance before going into the warp. But it was too late, and I didn't orphan it. So luckily, I found the flute at least, so I could go back quickly. So that helped.
Yeah, others about the seed. Yeah, I mean, when you find those accessible items so early, you just go wherever because there is so much open.
The early Moon Pearls and Crosskeys, like it sounds good on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But it sucks
isn't.
usually. Yeah, it really isn't. You want your Moon Pearl in Spike King.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You want mirror early. That you do.
Right. And we had it, but it was still rough.
So yeah, the big thing for you, Lim, was that GT Big and Dam.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go up there. I was trying to put that off to climb and check the top of the castle. But if the big key to Ganon's Tower is on top of the castle, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to combo this scene.
And then when I got it, I was also missing a GT key since I went there and found all the keys. So and when I was in Meyer as well, I actually didn't know which one of the pod or TR was the crystal. So instead of checking and maybe getting one of the ice rod or the pod big, I was like, I'm just gonna leave and check. And that's why I decided to climb GT.
Yeah, like the end of this seed was nerve-wracking. Like I knew there was a small key on the torch. So effectively my goal mode was a swamp small. And I got access to that like in pod, which I found very late, of course. But like when I found all of those things in pod, I had all of Meyer open to me, I had all of Thieves Town open to me, and I had all of GT.
Yeah.
But I knew there was a small key on the torch.
You did.
Do I go for the torch first, risking me having to do the rest of GT if it's not the Swamp Small? Or do I do what I did, which I think I stand by, like I clear the dungeons first, except for the annoying my cutscene chest, and then go to GT. I think that was a good call, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's hard when you know that there's a key somewhere, but you don't know which one it is.
Yeah, so T-Sound Go mode isn't that much faster.
But Meyer Go mode is way faster.
Oh yes. But since you skipped cutscene chest, you did it the fastest way you could.
Exactly. I felt like that was a good compromise. Like,
Yeah.
Also, Thieves Down Go mode would have been bad because I would have missed silvers. So,
Mhm.
and we don't talk about my Ganon fight. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
But yeah, that puts Humbug at 4-0
Yes.
in this Swiss. Unfortunately, this is your first loss, Lynn, but
It's fine. I mean, really,
Yeah.
there's no shame about that. Really.
Oh no, you lost a
Yeah,
humbug.
oh,
Oh
no.
jeez.
Oh no.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that this is the first time that I beat you in race.
I'm not
I'm-
sure, but
I'm pretty sure that you are, like, at least have been one of mine. We haven't raced that much, honestly, but still, I'm glad I got one off of you here. But yeah, like this tourney is just crazy stacked, and it's it's Swiss, so it's hard by definition.
Yeah, you
Alright.
both are still in great position to make brackets. So
that's why I'm not worried. I'm fine. It was a seed. I chose wrong. It's fine. Fuck going back to CAC. I'm gonna say that. I didn't want to.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, CAC was not an easy way to find yourself way back to.
No. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys, and thanks Nissan for the restream. And again, GG Lynn. And
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG
we'll
everybody.
see you later. Bye.
Yeah, see you.
Thanks for the stream.
And yeah, thank you to our runners. Thank you to my co-com, Jamie, for co-coming with me, and thank you to Nessa for restreaming us.
yeah, and thanks to technology for tracking. Everyone have a good day. See you later. Let's
See
go
ya.
watch Willard.
Yeah.